これが俺の最高地点だ
Playing game against Teach. I'm going first. I have Nami, which is really nice. I can aggro him down faster with Nami, but the Gecko doesn't do much. The Robins, bit too many of them in hand. And Galdino. We're still running with it. Would have been nice to have a Thriller Bark as well, like a Perona or a Hogback, to be able to trash it. Make all my triggers live. Because right now, Ikunojo is going to be live. Okay, awesome. I got the Perona. Thank you very much. We'll go 8 lead. If he wants to redirect, that's fine. If not, he goes to 3 life, making Kikunojo alive. And I get to proc my leader effect. He gets a trigger. I think it's not much. It's a Katarina. Okay, he plays this Devon, which I'm not familiar with. On kill, it draws 1. Activate Mini Matrash this cards. If your leader has Blackbeard Pirates, give one of your opponent's character -1 cost this turn. Alright, nothing crazy, just the on KO draw 1. So if it's mostly to redirect to draw a card. Otherwise it's a 2k. Okay. But you might as well run Pizzario instead, right? The one that allows you to play the stage. Who knows? Who knows why this card is played right now? I am not as familiar with why this card is played. He has 4 Dawns. I guess it's maybe Burgess or maybe a Wolf also. Okay, we're just 9, straight up 9 lead. Do I want to counter out of this? Not really, because I don't have a 2k. Would I be willing to just give up Perona just to have the chance of getting a trigger to come out of my life? I go to 8, draw 1, 9. Sorry. Pitch Perona, I go to 6 cards. Take life, I go back to 7. I draw a card, I go to 8. I play Nami, I go back to 7, and I get to do leader effect. So yes, I will pitch to Perona for free, get no trigger, which is fine. I draw for turn, I go back to 8 cards, and here I can play Nami and still get to draw a card. So so what this Perona essentially did was to help me filter my hand. I basically traded this Perona for a Kumasi, which helps enormously because I didn't have any 2Ks, and I also set up the Perona for future turns. So it's a win situation for me. I got to filter my hand, set up a Perona. If in the scenario where, let's say I didn't have a Perona, I would have discarded one of these to do the exact same thing, just to get an extra draw. And I knew I was going to get the guaranteed draw off of this Nami. So that's a play that you should keep in mind, if ever. I think the Gecko goes first. I don't have anything in trash. But Gecko going wide is also good. Next turn I'm at 7. I don't believe I'll be able to play Robin quite yet. I'll give up the Gecko first. I go to 7 Dawns. Next turn I'm unlikely to play Robin. If he plays a big body here, there's a chance I don't play Robin. But then again, there's a chance I play Robin too. Katarina, I mean. Plays Borsa. Borsa is fine. Borsa is not a threat. I can play Robin and ignore give up on leader effect. Okay, I'm gonna give up on leader effect. Having a Dawn attached on my leader this turn. Okay, he gets the free block. I would consider swinging into the Borsa, but 6 into 5 is a 2k, or he just takes life. Exactly. Gain, and I pass here. Okay, awesome. I have a Hiyori set up if I want to do Hiyori stack Gecko, which is not a bad play. I have a Marco that I could play out, just to have essentially to draw 2. Okay, he plays the Devon to -1. Oh, that's what he's doing. I see. I did not realize that he was setting up for a Black Robe Dragon. Do I care about the order? No, because I don't have a Nami in hand. I'm essentially going to play Marco out off of the Nami, and the Robin, he's just going to take a life. So let's go Robin first, you take a life. Let's play Nami, yes, use the effect. I see a Hiyori, which is fine. It's either Marco or Galdino here. If I play Galdino, it gets a 5k swing in, and then I can freeze a body, which he doesn't have because he has 2 Dawn left. So let's play the Marco out here. This also tells me that I don't have any triggers coming up. Plays Doc Q off the Katarina, which is fine. He goes 5 lead. I'll take the free block first with my Marco. If he wants to kill my Marco and give me 2 Dawns, two cards in my hand, I'll take it. 8K lead. I'll take the 8K lead. Get the Hiyori right away. Eight cards in hand. I go to 9. That means next turn I don't really get leader effect off. Yeah, I don't get leader effect off, which is totally fine because his board is still small for now, which he doesn't care. His end. I think the Marco is swinging here. Yeah, let's start with 7 into 6 into 7 into maybe playing. Maybe it's 6-6. I think it's 6. Nah, 6-6. Play Gecko Perona to freeze this. So he only has one swing. It's a play too, right? If I go 6-6, freeze the Borsa. Freeze the Borsa is not crazy. And 10 dons, he plays 10 cost Teach, and then this Teach swings 5 at my lead. And I give him a 1k or something like that. Which is not crazy. But going white is good, because that essentially gives me an extra body. I'll start with 6 lead with my Marco. Because I can't drag this game out forever. I still need to close out the game at some point. And for me to do that as Nami, I need a wider board. As long as my board is not wide, it's no good. Yeah, this. Oh, I meant to deploy it. That was a misclick. I meant to deploy it. Let's see if that punishes me. He plays a haha, forces my Perona back to my hand. All right. He can go 10 cost each, nullify, nullify. Yeah, and then I get to smack by 6-7. Yeah, 6-7. Like Teach swings for 6 and the Borsa swings for 7, or vice versa. It really doesn't matter. He goes 6 lead. I need to counter. I'll give you a 2k right here. He goes 7. Yeah, I just got punished. The Perona could have swung an extra turn an extra swing next turn. We'll give up this and the Zeus. Yeah, the Zeus. Oh well. Let's see if I can still win this game in this losing matchup, despite going behind a bit. Okay, I am probably gonna play the Robin here. Go 7-7. Yeah, go 7-7. Leader 7. The Marco goes 7. Then I play the Robin. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's what is happening. Yeah, it takes the free block. That's fine. I'm considering swinging into the Borsa, but I think I don't have the time for that. I just swing at his face. Redirects into sure the dot Q. Sure, he draws 1. That's fine. This pass. He has 10 dons. He still has an infinite amount of play that he could do. Okay, he goes stage. This Luffy is so good. Maybe not in this deck, but yeah. Plays another Zehaha. Puts me at 3 life. It's fine. The leader swings for 5, which is not big enough in my opinion. I'll give you a 1k. Does he plan on going 7 with the Bursa? With the Dawn? Which is a play for you. And then maybe 12 with his 10 costs. 6, I'll give you a 2k. Don't want to get hit. And he might swing 12 on my face. 12 on my face, I just take, right? It also puts me in range for Borsa, which is good. That means I can heal. There's a Vasco here. If I play Borsa, I don't have any other play. Borsa into Galdino. Freeze this. Sure, that's not bad. Vasco rests a 6 cost. I can swing 6 with my Marco first. That means Vasco, if he does redirect into Vasco, nothing gets rested in my board. That was another thing though. Since I had 8 cards in hand, I don't get my leader effect off, which sucks. Maybe playing the Galdino out early would have been a play. Let me see. That's the second misplay I do. Earlier not deploying. Well, the Perona was not a misplay, it was a misclick. Due to the sim. And now I just misplayed because I didn't have 7 cards in hand to proc my leader effect. I'm probably going to have to swing twice just to get him to block with the teach and then tank a hit. If I play Borsa heal, I have 5 downs left over. The Nami does no good. Perona freezes this if I really want to. And Galdino does the same. I think it's a Borsa Perona turn. We start off with the Perona freeze this, I guess. We can go 6 lead. Yeah, we'll go 6 lead. Just to go wide. At least my board is full. I'll play a Borsa next to heal myself to 3 life. We'll go 8 lead before playing the Borsa, because if he redirects into Vasco, my Borsa gets rested right away, which is no good. Yeah. So now you can rest my Perona, which is I'm totally fine with it. The Perona did its job to stop this. Borsa heals 1, and I pass here. Okay, my positions are actually pretty good. What am I really scared of? I guess Zehaha and him turning his board. He already played 2 Zehaha, did he not? Okay, he could get his third one with the Vortex. I think he already, yeah, he draws Zehaha from Trash, plays another Zehaha, freeze, nullify my leader. Okay. And then he's gonna go 6 with the Teach, and I'm gonna give him a 2k, which is gonna be the Hiyori, which is totally fine. And yeah, I'm probably gonna block with Borsa for one of the 10k, 12k swings. That's about it. Next turn, I'm gonna try to push my board. I need to try to either kill him or close to it, because the turn after, I'm very close to dying. Very, very close. The Galdino doesn't get in range to freeze the 10 cost each, because they're actually 11k, 11 costs due to this. Goes for my Perona, surprisingly. I guess his board is not as good, right? Do I want to give up the Hiyori right here? That's the question. If I do, and he goes for my face, he only has 2 swings. The Borsa tanks 1, I take a life. I don't have much heal other than Robin. I think I'm gonna give this up. The 2k, just to have an extra 5k swing at his face. This goes through. I am not gonna do much about that. That's fine. 12 into do Marco. I guess I might as well take my draws right now, right? I'll take my draws right now. Gravity Blade. Gravity Blade is no good, because I only target this, right? It's gonna be good next turn, just not now. I have 10 Dawns. The Robin swings 8, which is fine. He has a block for sure. If I can get rid of the Borsa, it would be ideal. So we can start with 8 lead. I'm expecting either a redirect of the free block, which is off of this. I don't think I have the luxury of turning this sideway. If I play Newgate, give 2 Dawns here, 2 Dawns here, swing 7, 8. He redirects 1, and maybe 1 Borsa tanks it. My Newgate does help me filter my hand a little bit. I don't have any 2Ks, which is bad. Healing would be better, would be more optimal, because if he plays another 10 cost Teach, he freezes my Newgate from attacking, and this, if I attack with it, it's no good. Playing Gecko here puts me at 3 life, and I get a Kumasi, which is a 2k, which is actually very good. I have 3 swing here to tank. As long as he doesn't have a 4th Zehaha, yes, I'm good. Or is it the 3rd? I don't remember. But I know he played a couple Zehaha so far. Either 2 or 3. I think it's a Gecko turn. As much as I think about it, I think it's a Gecko turn. I think I go 7 lead. Let's see what's up. I'm expecting a redirect. Redirect, it is what it is, and we move on. We keep the Borsa standing because we need... okay, he gives up the Borsa. I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. Let's play the Kumasi on top of my life, and we pass here. So he has 3 10 cost Teach, which basically removes the 3 life I have. And he has a leader swing. If he's Zehaha and plays another 10 costs, I'm in trouble. Because one of the 12k I cannot counter out of it. Because he nullifies my leader and nullifies my Borsa, meaning I have no block. Oh, he just plays this. KO's... Oh, no, he did stage. I was like, why did he play back rope? I only have 1 target for him. Plays Shiryu to stall out the game, heals himself up, which is fine. I think this Kumasi is just going to spawn a Perona at this point. If he swings at me, I just spawn a Perona to have that extra swing at him. I haven't seen any Hogback this game yet, but 3 Perona is totally fine. He has no luxury of killing my Robin, because if he does, it's pretty much lethal as well for him. Put Katrina Devon, which is good, because that means he can set up either Wolf or what's his other one? Wolf or Vasco. But Vasco only targets this. Does he have a Wolf in trash? I don't think he has. Oh, actually, Katarina doesn't play out Wolf. It's a 1 cost only. So it would most likely be Vasco. He goes this. Interesting. He goes straight up this, huh? Are you telling me that... Oh, I guess I don't have enough swings, huh? If he does this, that means he has 3 swings next turn. He has 3 blockers. And that helps him enormously. I think this one I have to counter. I just can't let him take my Robin. I need to swing with it. He won't go to 3 life anymore, so I'll give him 2 1Ks here. The Galdino can be very good to freeze the Shiryu and get... this exchange, I think I'm okay with. Or do I give up my Borsa here? Because if I give up my Borsa, he has to swing with another one to clear the Robin. Then I only have 3 swings with his 1 teach blocker. I think I keep the Borsa for now. Yeah. Take the Katarina, proc his effect, draw 1. I don't know if... I guess you do play out of body, right? There's no scenarios where it's not worth it. Yeah, I think blocking with the Borsa could have been something. Interesting. Galdino this. Right? And I have 4 bricks. As long as he doesn't have a 10 cost teach, I'm okay. This Vasco basically forces me to swing with the Borsalino. Galdino is 4. I have 6 Dons left over. Do I play the Kikunojo and I have 2 Dons? If I play the Kikunojo, I go 6-7 with the Borsa and the Nami. And he has 4 swing on my face, right? 3 10 cost teach. Leader of Vasco. Yeah. If I play the Kikunojo out, that's it. That's what it is. Six with this, 7 face, he blocks. If he redirects this, freeze this. Still has 2 blocks. As long as I manage to get rid of one of his cards from his hand, it's worth it. But I don't want to turn these sideways, because what happens next turn is his 10 cost teach turns into my Gecko and they die, which is no good. So I think I try to force him to use the Vasco right here. So we go 7 lead. He either gives me the free block or gives me the Vasco and turns the Borsa sideways. Yeah, turns my Borsa sideways. Okay, he draws 1. I don't swing one of my Gecko Morias unless I decide to attach 4 Dons to go to 14. But otherwise, I think they stay here like this because him turning his teach into my Moria is no good. Let's start this, freezing this. I just realized I probably should have played the Galdino first. Because if I found any plays, that would have helped me. I would rather know sooner than later. Of course, right? Play Kikuno and pass. The hand is not excellent. I'm going to tell you this right now. I have 4 bricks, no 2Ks. It's a very scary situation. This 10 cost teach is also very scary. To be able to nullify my leader. Yeah. And one of my Gecko can't swing. He goes 5. I for sure have to respect it and give him the Hogback. 12. I need to take the 12. If he takes I take 12, I think I need to gives the Borsa, takes the Borsa. I have no choice. I give the Borsa. I think even if I had the counter, I had to give the Borsa. I kind of have to play Galdino here to freeze this Shiryu. If I played 10 cost Newgate, it's not bad. He has 3 blockers. Essentially making my 3 swings useless unless they go above 12. If they don't go above 12, I'm better off not swinging, right? So if I Galdino, that's 4 Dons. I have 6 Dons left. With the 6 leftover Don, I can go maybe 6 lead. I have 5 Dons left. Go 15 with one of the Geckos. Forcing him to either kill his Shiryu or just give me cards out of his hand. He won't give up one of the 10 cost teach here, for sure. I actually need a blocker here, such as Marco. So I think my first play should be Galdino. Galdino here. Do I draw Marco? I don't draw Marco. So that's no good. I did draw a 2K. Still not good enough. Do I play a second Galdino just to draw more cards? Because he has 4 swing. And maybe the leader swings for 15. Like, that's 4 12K swings and a 15 coming at me. And I don't survive. I essentially have 2 bet. Either my Moria connects and he gives me one of his teaches. Wait, let's go 6 lead. He's gonna counter. He's gonna block with one of the teaches, for sure. Yeah. I'll go 6 again, which I'm actually fully expecting him to just block with one of his 10 card teach. I was gonna go 15 with this into one of the teach, but can easily just redirect either to his face or the Shiryu. Is there any card I can play here? I can play the Galdino to hope that I draw more 2Ks or 1Ks, but that's essentially it. Yeah, that's essentially it. I think we go here. If he wants to discard a card to redirect to his face, by all means, go for it. Okay, I did remove one of the threats, which leaves him with 4 swings. This is a lot more manageable. I just need to counter out of one of the 4 swings. Which currently I'm at 6-8. I'm at 13k counter. So if this swings with 12, I can counter out of 13 with 13. But if he splits his Dawn, I am not there until I get the Kumasi. But if I get the Kumasi, I'm good. So this game is very close. Very, very close. He can trade 12 into my Gecko. By the way, I was fully expecting this to get redirected. And not kill one of the 10 costs. Because he could have redirected into the Shiryu. Making, since the Shiryu can't attack anyway, you might as well keep the 12k body. I think that this goes. This is too expensive for me to play. Actually, Robin would have probably be the better play because I am very unlikely to play 2 Robins. 17 to my Gecko, you can have it. I don't have enough counters to give you for that. It's too expensive. 12 into Kiku, sure, I'll gain a life. We're just doing a battle back and forth of who's gonna survive longer. Alright. Galdino again to freeze this. Or do I just Robin right away? With 3 Dawns, if I Robin right away with 3 Dawns, that means this goes for 6 and this goes for 12 if he blocks. I can for sure start with 6 lead and see what's up. I have 8 cards in hand though. If he takes this, I feel bad. Which I'm not expecting him to take this. Yeah. I'm expecting him to do like a block like this. Which makes a lot more sense to me. Galdino frees the Shiryu once again, but I have no board. No board is not good. Okay. I go 11, play a Marco out. Ooh, that's fine. Go 11 lead, play a Marco out. Essentially, the Marco is a fake threat. Yeah, that's fine. Pass. The Marco being a fake threat, because if he swings into my Gecko, I'm gonna give the Gecko away. I can't give up the Marco because else I have no board. Me having no board just means he wins the game. Unless my life gives me triggers. 5 lead. I just have to counter out of it. Here, I'll give you the new gate because I'd rather heal with Nico Robin than establish a 12k body. Establishing a 12k body is actually pretty decent here because he already gave up. He already played all 4 teaches, and one of them died. He has 10 cards left in his deck. To my 30. Oh, I didn't even realize how slow I played. I play slower when I talk, so it's kind of difficult to manage all this. Yes, this is happening for sure. I think the Marco, unless it's Galdino. Because the Galdino can proc and freeze the Shiryu again. I think the Galdino. If he smacks my face with Kumasi, I trigger it and I just play out one more. Yeah. Yes. We'll play the Hogback. If you want to smack with this, go for it. There's 8 Dawns left. Is it a secret teach just to heal himself up? It's possible. Swing with this, plays teach, or just plays over this. 9 lead. I think this one I have to respect. Because I don't want to go down in life too quickly for free. Here's another Borsa. Yes. Very good play. 5/5. Robin is 7 dawns. I can go 6, 6, 6, 6. That's 4 sixes. Yeah, I can go 4 sixes. Start with this 6. And until my leader effect proc, I'm not procking this Galdino. So my leader effect procs now. Vasco shot happens. Rest my Marco. Good for you. Yeah, good for you there. Let's go 6 again. I think the Galdino needs to proc now. That gives me an information of if I'm drawing a Borsa here. Did not draw a Borsa. Freeze this. Can I play anything with Marco? I think Robin is still the better play to be able to heal up. This can't swing. 6 dawns. I think since I can't kill him, I'm better off swinging here, just having the chance of killing it. Unless he redirects, exactly. Because him going down to 1 life changes nothing. Whereas this could have connected if he didn't have a trigger or a counter. Which is very unlikely, based on the hand size so far. Gain 2 and a pass. I have 1 down on my leader, so I can still go up to 7k lead. Making it still difficult for him to kill me. Even if he splits dawns, I think I'm okay, because this would be 10-11, right? I just need to be able to counter out of 10 and 11. 10 is lead effect 2k, 2k. 11, I have 5k. 7 plus 5 is 12, so I actually survive out of it. Okay. I have exactly enough dawn to survive out of this. 12 into Marco, you can have it. I can't do much about it. Marco has to die. I have infinite counter in hand, which is nice. But I need to keep playing out a board. The moment the board stops happening, I lose. Okay. He chooses to do that, which is fine. Do I want to defend and go higher? Defend and just keep myself healthier for next turn? I would have to trash half my hand, basically. I think I take this hit, which I'm not happy about. But at least I have a Borsa for next turn now. There's 4 down left. Does he go 14 face? Yeah, this happening. This is happening. Yeah, this is good. I bottom decked the Borsalino. That is very good. Okay. He has a blocker, a redirect. I can play Marco Borsa, which is essentially 9 dawns. Yeah. That's essentially 9 dawns. Nothing much more. Let's go 5 first. Let's see what's up. 2 cards. I have 12 cards in hand, so it doesn't matter. Let's go 6 lead. The Shiryu is unfrozen. Like, I think it might be the first time he could swing throughout this whole game. Okay, the Shiryu draws 2. I think if my Robin swings, it goes sideways for free, and the Teaches just saves him. I'll gain a life, I'll do this, and I'll pass. I'll start playing faster and not commentate as much because I have like 2 minutes left on my clock. I did not realize that I was so low on time. But now I have 2 blockers. He doesn't have 10 cost teach anymore. He played Vortex, and usually this is a 1-of, and I just saw 2 in trash. I don't believe he would play more, mostly since he has Black Rope in trash as well. Plays this, finally finds a teach. He can heal himself up. He has 4 cards left in his deck, whereas I have 3. He managed to play another say haha. Okay. Good for you, I guess. Now how do you swing with this board? That means I cannot proc Marco. I have 2 cards left in deck. Here, you can have Newgate. Because I can't draw 2 with Newgate anyway. And I can't play Robin either, because I can't go down in life. So next turn, I essentially have to turn my whole board into him. Unless he stalls 1 more turn. Let's give you this and this. I need to keep my board. He plays a Vasco, good for you. Nothing much here. Okay, damn it. Let's go 8 lead. He blocks, right? I can't heal anymore. Because of this. Is it draw up to? No, it's not even draw up to. have to draw both cards. 7 lead. I don't draw off of leader effect, which is fine. He has 3 cards left in deck. His Vasco is probably gonna proc to rest one of these guys. He has 2 blockers on board. It doesn't help me, and I still lose. Oh, I still lose. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I do from here. If I go Robin, I just lose because I go to 0 deck. There's 0 card in deck. I go 13 face. Oh, I should have been 13 into the teach. Whoops. Okay, he just redirect. He just gives me the teach instead of he what? Oh, he blocks and gives me the teach. Really? Just gives me the teach like that for free. Yeah, I lost off of Black Rope. Because I drew with Marco, which is not bad. I had a Borsa on board, right? And he had 4 swings. Does he kill me here? Very likely he does. I think he just kills me here. I just saw my hand and I was like, I don't have enough counter. One of them connects, takes my life. The 10, let's say he would probably split dawns between this and this. So giving 5 dawns here leaves with 5. This is 12, 13. So 12, 12, 12, 13. I need to survive 4 swings. Let's say the 13 gets taken by Liz. The blocker gets taken by 12. So I have to counter out of 2 12s. I don't have the Kumasi and the Borsalino. These were the last 2 cards in my deck that I drew off of Marco. So he swings 12. I go leader effect with this. Going to 7. Give 3 2k puts me at 13, right? 7 plus 6 is 13. Yeah, give him 3 2k puts me at 13. And then he goes 12 again, and I would have to take one of them. If I have one of them, and I gave up 3 for the first 12, 2, 2, I actually survive out of it. 1k, 1k, 2k, 2k. I have enough to survive out of this. But that's assuming I take it I take it before the 13. So that means I would have to take the first life right away. So he goes 12, I have to take life right away. He goes 12 again, I counter out of it with leader effect, triple 2k, putting me at 13. He goes another 12 with this teach. I go 2k, 2k, 1k, 1k. That puts me plus 6. 7 plus 6 is 13 again. I counter out the second 13k swing. And then the last swing, I give up the Borsa. It's a very, very close game of 1k, but I would have won off of that. And that's also assuming the fact that he doesn't play Borsa out. Because he could play Borsa out and heal. He could play Borsa out, heal, give himself 2 life. My board would be Marco, Nico, Hogback, and his board would be turned sideways. He has 2 lives. I have 4 swings. Everything has to connect. He doesn't have a trigger. This would be his life, right? The full lead. So that means he has 2 life, a Borsa. I have 4 swings. Any of them that doesn't connect, he wins. But he only has a Luffy and this. 1, 2, 3. He redirects the last one, so he still wins. Yeah, the last swing he would just redirect. Like, I swing 3 times. He blocks the first one with Borsa. Second, take life. Third, he gets the Katarina Devon to his hand. And the final swing, he just redirects it into one of his 12 cost teach. Him winning the game. So in the end, he would have won the game regardless, but super close. You just have to make sure your board always comes back after every turn, basically, because he's going to clear it quite easily as well. And you have to pray that you hit triggers out of your life to be able to build another board and swing back at him. So that's the mirror. It's not easy. It's not favored for us, but it's manageable. It's winnable, but it's still hard. So yeah, GG's. Hey guys, updated deck list for OP16 for Nami. You guys already know I've been playing Nami a lot. It's been like 3 sets now. I've been playing at OP14, 15, and now 16. Still on Nami, very good deck. 4 Galdino, because this card is busted. Being able to freeze 1 body and drawing 2 is just too insane. So we're running 4. There's a chance that it goes down to 3 if ever there's tech cards that I want to add. But at 4, it's very good. And it's also a 1k counter, so it's not a break. And
to be able to draw 2 while freezing one of your opponent's body, it's very powerful. Similar to Galdino, we still play Marco. I still think Marco is good. It has different perks from Galdino. Marco being a blocker, but Galdino freezing a body right away. But it's only 9k power or less for Galdino. So if you're facing 10k body, Marco is the only guy that you can really use to defend yourself. So basically in the New Gate battle, Marco is a card, and since Nami is still very popular in OP16, if you're getting into New Gate battle, having Marcos is very good. 2 Kikunojos. I wanted the extra triggers to play against Teach, but found out that against Teach, they usually just end up going Zehaha on you or 9 cost Boa, so you don't get to trigger as often as I would have liked. I'm still on 2 Kikunojo for now. I don't know if I'm gonna stick to it, because I don't really like drawing this card. It's just horrible seeing it in my hand, being a non-counter. But when you get it out of a trigger, it's awesome. And there's another reason why I'm playing it, but I'll get there when I get to the card. 4 Namis, because it's the best card in the deck. You always mulligan for this. And I think in this set, if you faced a yellow deck, you never pitch this. Mostly the mirror match, the Teach matchup against Rosinante. If they go back to 3 life, you just play Nami again, and they just go back down to 2. So we just spam Nami. So don't discard these. I misplay sometimes, and I do end up discarding them, but just keep them in your hand. Very good card. 4 Robin, because it's an insane body to be able to heal and being able to trash to give your opponent a damage if they KO it. We keep the Thriller Bar package because it's still very good. Gecko being even better than last set because you have Galdino as a target now, not only Marco. So we kept 4 Gecko, 4 Peronas, 4 Hogback, and 4 Kumasis. Thriller Bar package, nothing special. We dropped Gecko New Gate to 3. Still a very good card. It's just there's a lot of matchup that this is not good good for. So the mirror match is good. Against NL it's not good. Against Teach is not good. And there was probably something else. But it's still a good card. That's why it's at 3, not at 4 anymore. Yeah, that's it. I think 3 is fine, honestly. Like, I don't think there's scenarios you need 4. Even last set, I went to 4 because Nami was very popular. But in my games, I would never play more than like 1 or 2. Because I would end up playing Marco and Borsa. Late game, you just want to chain Borsa and Marcos, keeping your board healthy while applying pressure with your board. 2 BB5. BB5 and the Kikunojo, yes. So the Hogback. Basically, I wanted the target for Hogback. There was a lot of times where Hogback would die and my only target would be Perona, but sometimes Perona was not in the trash. So I wanted to have extra targets for when Hogback dies. So that's why I added the 2 Kikunojo and 2 BB5s. And another reason for playing BB5 is I still prefer Hiyori. I'm still running Hiyori. I was running Hiyori last set. The reason why I'm running BB5 is because I wanted more 2Ks. I don't think running more Hiyori is necessary. I think 2 is perfect. It's because if I run Galdino and I use its effect to draw 2, if I'm drawing bricks, it doesn't help me. I'd rather have counters when I trigger Galdino off. So I added 2 2Ks, which is 2 BB5s. We still have 4 Zeus because Zeus is your removal. If you face any deck that has bodies you want to remove, we have 4 Zeuses. And 2 Gravity Blades because it's good against Rosinante to be able to remove 2 bodies right away. Against Luffy, it's not too bad to remove like the prisoner and the buggy at the same time. It's not the best play, but it's not bad. And in the mirror match, if they go Borsa Marco, you can just Gravity Blade, remove both of them on board from board. Yeah, so this is the updated deck list for OP16. One of the lists I'm probably gonna keep running. The few tweak I might do is maybe like the Kikunojos, see how I feel. I wanted to add the Luffy back, the Rush Luffy, to help deal with Teach, but I'm still having trouble in that matchup. I don't have a exact solution to beat that deck with Nami, but every other matchups, I think it's pretty fine. It's nothing crazy. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Peace, bye.